Have you ever been sitting in a quiet room and suddenly heard a high pitched ring, a low hum, or a pulsing sound that no one else can hear? You check the fridge, you look out the window, you even ask your partner, "Do you hear that?" And when they say no, you start to wonder if you are imagining it. But it's not your imagination. And while most people think it's just a sign of getting old, for women in perimenopause, it is a neurological glitch that nobody told us about. Pronounced tinnitus or tinnitus, both perception of sound when there is no external sound present. It's not one sound. It can show up as ringing, buzzing, humming, hissing, roaring, whistling, or clicking. It might be in one ear or both. It can come and go, or it can be relentlessly constant. For some women, it's faint and mildly irritating. For others, it becomes loud, unpredictable, and genuinely disruptive to daily sleep and life. Tinnitus affects more than 740 million adults worldwide, and that's 1 in 7 people. But what most people don't know is how strongly it clusters around menopause. Studies estimate that up to 1 in 3 women going through perimenopause or menopause experience some levels of tinnitus. Many notice it for the first time right as perimenopause begins. And yet, it is almost never listed among the symptoms women are warned to expect. To understand why tinnitus connects to menopause, you first need to know one surprising fact. Our ears have estrogen receptors. The cochlea, spiral shaped structure in our inner ear that converts sound waves into electrical signals our brain can understand, contains these receptors. This means estrogen directly influences how our inner ear functions. It acts as a support system for our auditory pathways. It also helps regulate blood flow to the inner ear and protects the delicate nerve signals that travel to our brain. When our hormones begin to fluctuate and drop unpredictably, those signals can get erratic. Just like the brainstem can misfire and disrupt our sleep, our auditory nerves can misfire and create a phantom sound. Research also shows that hearing sensitivity fluctuates in sync with the menstrual cycle. So, as hormones become erratic in perimenopause, the tinnitus follows. Menopause doesn't just change our hormones, it changes our sleep, our stress response, and for many women, migraine patterns. And all three of those things directly worsen tinnitus. The bit about migraines was a surprise. Research shows that women with the history of migraines are more likely to experience tinnitus during menopause. Why? Because migraines and tinnitus share an underlying mechanism, neurological hypersensitivity, driven by the same hormonal fluctuations. Perimenopause is a time when migraines often worsen or change in character, and when they do, tinnitus can intensify alongside them. That's important to understand because it means treating just the ear often isn't enough. If the noise is driving you crazy, how can you support your system? We can't always stop the hormone shifts, but we can help our brain adapt. As always, this is information and not medical advice. Your situation is personal, so please talk to your healthcare provider or audiologist. Staying hydrated, deep breathing, and reducing stress aren't just for mood. They help lower the threat level in our brain, which can make tinnitus feel less intense. Pay attention to triggers. Just as estrogen fluctuations are a moving target, things like high caffeine or salt can temporarily affect our blood flow to the ear, making the ringing louder. Sound therapy is one of the most consistently supported approaches. The principle: give your brain something to focus on so the tinnitus signal fades into the background. White noise machines, nature sounds, low music, or specific tinnitus masking apps can all help, particularly at night. The goal isn't to drown out the ringing permanently, but to reduce how much your brain fixates on it. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, has strong evidence behind it for reducing tinnitus related anxiety, improving sleep, and improving quality of life. Many audiologists now offer tinnitus specific CBT program. Some women find that HRT, when prescribed for other menopause symptoms, also improves their tinnitus. However, the research is mixed. HRT is not currently recommended specifically for tinnitus, so this is very much a discuss with your doctor conversation, not a guaranteed fix. Knowing why this is happening is the first step towards feeling back in control. You aren't failing. Your body is simply evolving through a transition that most of us were never taught. If you have felt this ringing, you're not alone. Do share your experience in the comments. It helps other women realize they are not imagining it. In the coming weeks, we will unpack other hidden symptoms like the burning mouth syndrome, balance issues, and more. I'll see you then.